right? Play it at your wedding, just for whatever reason. You play at your wedding, and you know, all the old people that would just sit in the corner, they would get up and they would start dancing. You know, forget about the broken hip, right? Forget about the bag, arthritis in the leg. They will get up and dance, guarantee it. What's up, y'all? Straw Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, today I've learned for the first time this song, Play That Funky Music, bye, is from a band called Wild Cherry. Oh. Never knew it this whole time. I always thought it would be something like, I don't know, Casey and the Sunshine Band or one of the more George Clinton, like, just someone I feel like I knew. But I'm like, Wild Cherry.
Never heard
of it, yeah.
I like the name.
The name is awesome.
Wild Cherry.
Great name. But the even more crazy thing is, they're not even like, how would you say, soul brothers. They're white boys. I always assumed the song was about people who had soul, like soul brothers. Talking to all you white boys going like, hey, you need to have some of that. But no, it's these white dudes are like, they got soul.
Wow.
They got that funk.
What an opening.
You know what? Goes to show you some white dudes actually, you know, they're pretty cool. They can dance.
Yeah.
They can
We'll
funk.
see. We'll see.
Actually, we'll see. Maybe they still can't dance.
We'll see, but
why is it a challenge? I don't get it. I don't understand why is it so hard for white people to dance. I just don't. that part of it. Even Asian people can dance. There's a naturalist. I've seen it. Like I used to go to a lot of the clubs, and when Asians dance, I'm like, hey, Asians can dance. And you got some white boys scooting in. I'm like, oh, that's what's going on here, right? This is the funniest part. The band was originally a rock group, but they were repeatedly told, play that funky music, white boy, at the clubs. So they're like, okay, I guess we'll play that funky music. And so that they adjusted their sound and it became the thing.
Oh,
nobody wanted the rock. They wanted the funk.
I guess that, you know, that's what you call like the niche where you just focus on.
Sometimes you got to find it. Right.
doesn't-
You know what? Sometimes you think like, oh, this is hot. This is what you want. No, you got to play something that the people want. I think this might have been their only hit though. So the rest of the songs are rock and they suck, I guess. Let's find out. By the way, want to see some more wicked reactions? Make sure you subscribe.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, only for my fans. Du-dum. Du-dum, du-dum.
Even just the way it starts.
I know how to play that part, the first intro.
Do you now? I know how to dance to that part. You gotta do like the funky chicken. Right there. You know, I think the lyrics actually are about them.
Them?
They're like, we're just playing a rock and roll, and people get up screaming like, hey, white boy, play something funky. And they're like, oh, write that song. Baby, that's the whole thing the whole time. Never even knew it.
Never had no problems, yeah. Running down the one night stands. And everything around me, yeah. Got to stop to feeling so low. And I decided quickly, yes I did, to just go down and check out the show. Yeah, they were dancing and singing and moving to the grooving. And just when it hit me, somebody turned around and shouted, play that funky music, white boy.
This is that make fun of themselves, and it worked.
It worked.
Play that funky music, white boy. Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die. Till you die, yeah. Oh, till you die. Gonna play some electric
Ooh, good guy, they got the soul. Okay, white boy still can't dance.
It wasn't easy changing rock and roll at mine. Yeah, things were getting shaky. I thought I'd have to leave it behind. Oh, but now it's so much better. It's so much better. I'm funking out in every way, but I'll never lose that feeling. No, I won't. Of how I
They totally look like a rock band that had to change the sound to become funky boys.
Oh.
They probably had like rocker hair, and they're like, guys, we got to tease this to an afro because like that's the look, that's where it's going.
Even dressed like just a.
They got to dress funky, fly, fresh too, and people loved it.
I mean, it's easy to listen to. It's fun. It's just the hook is so good. Love it. Heard it.
Million times. Karaoke, weddings. I feel like every time there's like some sort of convention I go to back when I was in the video game industry, they would play music. This song always seems to come up too. I don't know why. It's just, maybe it's just that generation and everyone from that generation. I know how to dance to that. And they break out to the funky beat type of thing. It's like ubiquitous in America at this point. I feel like I heard it in commercials. One of those things too where I feel like, I don't know why, but like a Burger King commercial, I feel like they're showing a Whopper and people's like, play that funky music. Maybe there was like a burger that had a little bit more spicy, a little more funk to it. Maybe there was a funk burger, funk BK burger. I don't know. I just know that it feels like it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. I love this. Growing up, I even know how to play the intro with the bass. That's how much I enjoy listening to this music.
You guys need to, this is why this reaction is so important. I feel like we need to spread the awareness of just keeping this song alive through generation to generation, because I'm telling you right now, don't let it die. Don't let it die.